Good morning. Well, here we go again. I have at length gone into detail about the lies that have been sold to the prepper community, especially over the last 3 years. There has been lie after lie after lie that has been told to you by these channels that are supposed to be prepping channels, right? But they completely forgot about prepping for the most part, and now they're news channels, right? But the problem is they don't use news. They use propaganda. And then they add their own flavor of propaganda, their own flavor and their own level of propaganda to it when they bring it to you. And by the time the article or the story or the subject gets its way around to you, well, it's been changed so much because so many people agendicized it and lied to make it fit their narrative so that they could make another buck one way or another. And my goodness, you've got one guy that I've been watching this guy for over a decade. No kidding. He used to do a little quick episode in the morning called News in 2 Minutes. The most incredible news show that you could watch. You could not take in all the information that he had there for you in 2 minutes. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. You had to go back and you had to take his videos and you had to listen a little bit and pause if you're like me, because I don't just take what I'm told as the truth because it makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Now, some of us are responsible. And so, he did a really bang-up job with it. And I think, money makes the world go round, they say. And he had a number of times had stepped away from it. And since he had last came back to the news sphere on YouTube, the level of fear-mongering is just at an unsurmountable level. I mean, it's just unbelievable level. This guy, years ago, was trying to convince people that they need to be running around with their armor plate on, right, to go to the grocery shopping. Didn't matter where everybody everywhere is under threat. Oh my gosh. And he does this every single day. To this day, he's still putting out content every single day. And the entire content is built around putting you in a state of fear. And in fact, almost every single day, he's got some big wild scenario that he walks you through so he can set the tone for his bullshit. I mean, let's just be honest. Full spectrum survival. I have no reason to hide the channel. The guy used to have probably the best news outlet on YouTube. Now he's the biggest piece of shit for the most part, because all he does is try to instill fear. That's every single day. That's all he does is try to instill fear. And that's bullshit, folks. People like that need to be ran off. Okay, but there's another group of individuals that need to be ran off too, and that's the shortage folks. The ones that told us that we were going to be out of DEF, and then we were going to be out of diesel fuel, and we were going to be out of this, and it's every single thing. If anything came across the news cycle, oh my God, we're going to be short. And they went on and on and on and on. These folks have no integrity. They don't care. They're here to make money. They're not here to help you. They're here to make money. The problem is they're such lowlifes that they can't even admit it. Some of them do, but inadvertently they do. They kind of walk around it, right? Bear Independent tells you all the time he wouldn't be there if it wasn't for people paying into his Patreon. So you tell me, is it a business for him? Is it about money, or is it because he cares about you? It's a business. He's told you that. He's made that abundantly clear. Okay, that's just like any of these other prepper channels, right? That are all, you got to do this. If somebody comes down your lane, you got to shoot them in the head 3 times. You got to let them... These people are idiots, folks. These people are idiots, and they're going to lead you down a path of no return. They truly are, because they have no clue. These people won't even take 5 minutes to research something themselves before they turn on their frickin' iPhone and come up with some big, long line of bullshit, all to support what fear they want to push today. Well, the shortage fear is coming back, folks. Now it's food shortages, and it's going to be because of a drought. Oh my God, we're going to die again. I really wish these people would fall off the face of the earth. There's a lot of crazy shit going on, folks. Just came out today. Iran now has hypersonic missiles. So let's count the countries. And by the way, who was it that said that that was going to be the case, or that was already the case? Does anybody know who it was that said that? You got all these frickin' pepper channels giving you bunches of lines of bullshit, and they're wrong about it 100% of the time, and yet you got somebody like me that can be on it, on top of it. But I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy because I'm not here for money. I'm not here for popularity. I'm here for the truth. I'm here to look evil in the eye and kick its ass. That's why I'm here. Shalom.